Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien, and Bubba, here on the morning of Friday, April 16th, 2021, TGIF. Stand by for commentary. Well, I see the media, especially CNN and MSNBC, Fox, are having a field day with the Brooklyn Center, Minnesota shooting that cost the life of Mr. Wright and Miss Potter, the officer. And the family members are playing the part that the media wants them to play. Case in point, yesterday, you had one of the sisters of Mr. Wright saying, "Manslaughter, really?" And then she has a picture of a 9mm Glock and a taser. And she's showing them up on the TV, and the cameraman is paying attention to that and putting it out there and saying, "Oh, really? A taser and a 9mm Glock? And really? Manslaughter? Second-degree manslaughter?" I forget what her name was, the sister of Mr. Wright there. But here, to answer your question, lady, yes, it's perfectly appropriate because of the situation that happened, and you are guilty of the situation that happened as much as that officer is. The police chief is guilty, your parents are guilty, you are guilty, and the citizens are guilty of Brookline Center, Massachusetts. And let me say why. Society. And that's something that you are not. Individuals, that's something that you are not. You don't even know the meaning of the word society or individuals or citizen. By the way you're talking, you're uneducated. And I don't mean that because you're an African American. I've seen a lot of Latins, I've seen a lot of whites that talk the same way you do. Uneducated. And here's why I say why this is true. This is a situation that the divine person upstairs would have said, "God darn it, I gave them free will. And look what they're doing with it." He has a right to be pissed up there. If you believe in God or a supreme being, he has a right to be pissed at everybody because of this situation. He gave you free will, and you guys are pissing it off and pissing him off. Here's what happened. Mr. Wright had not one but 2 warrants against him. 2! And you guys in the family knew that. And you didn't kid him and say, "Hey, the outcome is going to be nasty on these 2 warrants. You may lose your life over it. Is it really worth your life to lose over 2 warrants? Is it really a life to lose, or did you guys want the money that you're going to get from Brookline Center City?" And you can't, the officer, yes, but you got to admit that you got a situation here where your system is not right. Police don't know what policing is. You guys don't know what parenting or citizenship is, or brother or sisterhood is. That's the problem. This could have been avoided by a number of levels. Number 1, what's he doing driving with no driver's license? That's active driver's license, okay? And knowing that you have a warrant on your head, not 1, but 2. That if they catch you for a violation, traffic violation, the warrants are going to come up on the computer. That's playing with gasoline. 2, The parents, sisters, and supposedly, loving siblings. Yeah, I got siblings, and I know about loving, and that we're not. And I know you guys are not either. So quit playing for the media, will ya? If you guys were loving siblings, you would have told them, let's go to the district attorney. We don't trust the cops, but we got to settle this. You're going to go to jail, yes, and we'll try to get you out on bail, if we can. That's why you got the NAACP and the ACLU. They're supposed to be working for you, especially the NAACP. But no, you guys didn't even think of doing anything like this. And then when the actual thing hits the fan, so here's the problem. Everybody is at fault here. The father, the mother, the sister who pointed out the stuff on TV is at fault for grandstanding. And Mr. Wright is at fault for gambling his life away. And that's what he did. He gambled and he lost. Do you really want to gamble your life, African Americans, or any other race on this planet? Really? You African Americans, every day I see on TV, you gambled your life away and you lose. That doesn't say much for your pigmentation, does it? Same with the Latins. That doesn't say much for us either. Or the whites. It doesn't say much for us because they gamble their lives away too. What's wrong with you humans? You gamble your life away. You don't know how precious life is, and you gamble it. And then your policing system here. There is the National Guard, which has the right to shoot to kill. They have the right to do that because they're the National Guard, defender of the state. Policemen don't have that right. They are a police force. Police force with weapons. And they should be taught to use the weapons to disable a suspect. Disable, whether it's the taser or the gun. But never shoot to kill. The officer, yeah, she should get a manslaughter shot because whether she pointed the taser or the gun at him, and you can't say that the taser does not kill. There's no such thing as 100% weapon that does not kill. Every weapon you have on your disposal kills. So when she shot either the taser or the gun, there was the shot of law of unintended consequences was going to bite you in the derriere. Do you understand what I mean, Americans? Especially Mr., Mrs., and all the Wright family. The mayor of Brookline Center, Minnesota. The police chief of Brookline Center, Minnesota. And I bet you Officer Potter understands it completely now. As soon as she fired that gun, she knew she had the goose was cooked. And all those people that are protesting, do you understand? No, because you're out there being stupid and protesting. You have to sit down with all the other people involved here and get your differences ironed out. You're not going to solve this mess by protesting, burning, and destroying property. And, oh, we want justice. There is no such thing as justice. There is the law. And the law here is very specific. Second-degree manslaughter. Because she did that as soon as she drew her weapon, that cost a manslaughter charge. You can't draw your weapon. If you're going to draw it, you think disable the subject. Do not hit him where you're going to kill him. In the stomach and in the car. She should have kept her weapon in charge, let him go, notify her police precinct that yes, he has warrants on his arrest, and notify the district attorney because they got the warrant out there. You're just the police. The district attorney is responsible for warrants that are issued as a bench warrant. I don't understand you people. You put your society up here and then you don't understand how your society works. What is wrong with you? Do you got watermelons for brains? This is your favorite alien and Bubba. Good day.